Target offered me one of the biggest contracts of my entire professional career. And I said no. This was not recently, by the way. This was like probably 3 years ago. Target was one of my dream brands to work with, both personally as a creator and also professionally as a brand. I love shopping at Target. I was a genuine fan of the brand, loved the in-store shopping experience, loved the product category. You think of me, you think of Jackie, you would think of Target. I haven't shopped at Target for a while, and I will not be shopping or aligning myself with Target for the foreseeable future.
Have you been back to Target yet?
Fuck no. I'm never going back to fucking Target. I keep telling y'all, dollar make the children holler. That's our protest. Keep the black dollar in your pocket.
So boom. Target thought they could quietly roll back their DEI program, drop their $2 billion reach initiative, and still ride the Buy Black wave without supporting black businesses?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell on say? What the hell on?
Like we wouldn't notice? Please. And guess what happened next? 10 straight weeks of falling foot traffic, a 12 billion sales loss, stock prices slipping like somebody on black ice, and all because Target forgot black spending power.
Like a damn fool. And I ain't ashamed to admit it.
Black America dropped 1.7 trillion into the economy alone last year. And that's equivalent to the GDP of Australia. When we move, entire markets move. And don't get it twisted, because we boycotted for 381 days, and we'll do it again. We are not new to organized power. You can't take our culture, creativity, and dollars and then ghost us when it's time to support black-owned brands. That's not partnership. That's corporate cosplay.
Said no shopping for you.
And I don't care how many black hands y'all show us on y'all social media, because I done seen black hands with bangles, black hands with bracelets, black hands with pastel nails. You won't get these black hands again.
Loser.
And let's rewind the tapes, because back in the day, Cadillac was this close to going out of business. And guess who brought them back? Black buyers. And Cadillac didn't just tolerate black consumers, they leaned in. They hired black salesmen. They marketed directly to us, and boom, they went from bankrupt to bougie overnight. And that's the power of authentic inclusion. That's the power of us. Meanwhile, Target fumbled, Walmart fumbled, Meta got rid of DEI programs, Amazon fumbled, and PepsiCo fumbled. But guess who got it right? Costco, Levi's, Ben & Jerry's, shout out to Ben & Jerry's, and Delta Airlines. Ben & Jerry's, Costco, Levi, and Delta kept their DEI initiatives, and guess what? Profits climbed. Loyalty builds generational wealth, period. So if you want the black dollar, you better show up for the black community with your brands, with your policies, with your budget, with your heart, or else we're saying bye-bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Who should we boycott next?
It's amazing how both Target and Tesla horribly misunderstood and then alienated their own base. Who do you think are buying your products? Let's talk about this. Over the years, when Target started coming out with their Pride collections and really focusing in on Black-owned businesses and more businesses from people of color in their stores, really focusing on DEI, so many conservatives online really pulling away from Target, even asking for bans on shopping at Target because they thought it was dangerous for the children, and seeing all this Pride stuff and Black History Month stuff. So that begs the question, Target, who do you think it is that is for DEI, that's been shopping in your stores and spending thousands and thousands of dollars every year with you, supporting these things? Also, when Tesla started becoming a really big deal, the only people I knew that bought stock in Tesla and have had Tesla stocks all these years, or even put money down to save for a Tesla or bought a Tesla, are all progressives. It's an absolutely wild move to alienate your own customer base. Not only alienate them, but absolutely double down when they become vocal and tell you, we are not happy with what you're doing. And they don't change. Times have actually changed and there is no going back. Corporations either adapt or they're getting left behind. Because we as consumers aren't just shopping anymore. We are making value-based choices. Big businesses are finally feeling the consequences of these things. Some companies will not survive this, and quite frankly, a lot of them don't deserve to. A lot of brands recently made it painfully clear where they stand and what they refuse to stand up for. They have the money, the power, the platform to do the right thing, and every single day they are choosing not to. The wildest part is a majority of people believe in human rights. We support DEI. Majority of us are the people that would be spending money at your stores, but instead we're boycotting them. Make it make sense. When good human beings make a mistake, We own up to it. We apologize. We actually try to fix the situation because that's what decent people do. These companies, they're not run by good people. Target absolutely had a choice to stand firm on their DEI initiatives or to cave under the pressure. And instead of fighting for inclusivity, they're quietly gutting their plus size sections, but then putting up ads with plus size models in them, but turning off their comment section. And Tesla investors stood by for so long while this man did all kinds of atrocious things. You know what things I'm talking about, but only now as their stocks are tanking are they questioning whether or not Elon is a liability to the company. Not because of his politics, not because of any of his actions, because their wallets are taking a hit. There is no going back from this. We have to keep standing up, demanding better, and hitting them where it hurts. Their bottom line. No humanity, no common decency, no empathy, no sympathy, no DEI, no consumer spend. And here's the kicker. Even though this is clearly not what consumers want and Target stocks are down, they're so committed to their bad decisions that they would rather just keep going with what they're doing instead of admitting that they were wrong. Rather double down on the idea that somehow diversity, equity, inclusivity are all the enemy, instead of actually listening to the people that built their business in the first place. We keep fighting the good fight. We keep doing what we're doing because if they refuse to change, then so will we.
So did Target apologize? Because if anyone has the video, please send it to me. If anyone has a statement from Target, please send it to me. I cannot find it. So right now, this is fake news.
I have never seen Target parking lot this empty. This is my go-to Target, and it is usually, packed full, even down to this side. When I tell you, I ain't believe it. I know I'm a participant, so I ain't been up here, but yo, that was crazy. And it is literally 6:20 on a, what's this day? Child, I don't even know what the day is. Is it Monday, Tuesday? I don't even know. But anywho, it didn't matter. Target was always packed. Parking lot full. The numbers don't lie. Let's keep up the good work.
You want to know how bad Target's doing? I open up this app, TikTok. First thing I see, ad from Target. 4 eggs. Girl, are you serious? 1, in this economy? 2, how dare you, actually? 3, you're going to get us on eggs. You're going to spend your dwindling money on advertising, on eggs, on TikTok? Be for real. And get out of my face. It's foul, actually. It's actually foul and foul that they're doing that. So, I'm good, girl. Thanks, don't eat them. And knowing you bitches, you're probably only selling the white ones. So, no thank you. You can keep those to yourself.
Target, if you don't get that black hand off that commercial, we do not care about you prancing that black hand around like it's going to make a difference. At this point, we don't care whether it's red, yellow, black, and white. We don't care what color that hand is. We are not going back in that store. You have made your bed and now you got to lie in it. And for you to sit around here trying to insult our intelligence as if putting a black hand on your commercial is going to make a difference is really crazy. Stop it. Leave us alone.
After I gave up going to Target in the beginning of the year, I never looked back. The moment they were like, you know what, we don't care about DI. Let's roll back on those initiatives. I was out, y'all. And I would shop at Target multiple times a week, not just once a week, but multiple times a week. I would buy my pet supplies there, my cleaning supplies, clothes, everything I would buy at Target. The minute they rolled back, I did not step foot in that store. And guess what? I'm happy and I'm saving money. I don't miss Target. I do not miss wasting my money. I don't miss getting tempted to buy things I literally do not need. It's truly helped with my frugal journey. And the best thing about Target is this, okay, listen up. If you think you need something at Target, think again, because you can buy that exact thing somewhere else. For example, I needed lotion, but instead of going to Target, I supported a small business online. I needed cat litter. Instead of going to Target, I subscribed to Chewy, and they literally brought the litter to my house. I needed wine. I supported a small little liquor store down the street. I wanted new shorts, so I went down to a thrift store instead. We do not need Target. And if you're ever bored and you want to laugh, head over to Target's TikTok and just read the comments. Read the comments, and that'll help you make your decision of whether or not you should still be shopping at Target. Love you guys.
I don't know about you guys, but I recently scrolled and saw an ad for Target, and something told me just to look at the comments, and I did. And in those comments, people were going off saying, "Give my girl a break. give my girl a break. And I'm trying to figure out, what are they talking about, give who a break? So I go on Target's actual page. Their last, I think, 5, 6, 7 videos is the same person's hand. Some black lady or black man, I don't know who, because they're not showing the face, which is a smart move, because I would not show my face. But I feel like this is their way of saying sorry. This is their way of saying, please come back. We're just like you. We hired one of you to shoot our content. I don't know, but I just find that so interesting. Like, their last few videos is just the same person. The same person. And I hope that they got a really nice check, because that was not called for. You didn't have to take that deal. You really did.
In Target, please don't get it twisted. Just because you issued an apology does not mean the black dollar is returning to your stores. You're not issuing an apology or issuing back out DEI back into your program because it's just morally correct. You're doing it because your stocks fell. And honestly, I wish more companies would do this. Please roll back your DEI program so we know where our black dollar is not valued. Y'all said that man's back in office. That means that racism is okay again. That means that it's popular again. You thought wrong. And one thing about black folks, all it takes is one good time to show us who you are. We will never shop at your stores again. I hope every investor that has a stockhold share within Target sue the hell out of y'all. And you guys are so out of touch with what's happening in the real world that you all really thought that you all can go and do a racist gesture like remove your DEI program and thought that black people were still going to shop within your store. And what's worse, you underestimated the value and the percentage of the black dollar. And now look at you, issuing out statements, trying to get your buyers back. You're not getting them back. I hope Costco goes and take every single customer y'all thought y'all had. Like, look at Target's comment section right now. Just look at the ratio from the likes to the comments, and when you open the comment section, it ain't nothing but everybody saying, I'm going to Costco. This is what you get for being racist. This is what you get for thinking that it's okay to roll out your DEI program and take it back now that Trump's in office. And you know what's really bad about all this, the worst about all this? The executive order made it a choice for companies to do that. That means you chose. That means you conspired. You had a meeting and all of you collectively agreed that this was a great idea. I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
So let me explain to y'all what happened with Target. So when all the racial tension was happening in 2020 after George Floyd death, Target saw this as a business opportunity to really take advantage of the political climate and grab a black customer base, right? So that is when they made all these pledges to the black community, $2 billion to small businesses. They pledged to support African American college students, non-profit organizations. And of course, when we saw all of the support we were getting from Target, we jumped on the bandwagon and totally went all in with our dollars supporting Target. Okay, but see, Target thought that they were dealing with a bunch of dummies. That we are not. Our ancestors did not raise a bunch of dummies. So Target tried to pull back on that promise, okay? And then after they pulled back on that promise, they tried to say that they could no longer support that promise because they were losing money. Well, we all know that that is a lie, because anything any black creator put out in Target, it sold out within minutes. Okay, like you couldn't find it at a Target anywhere or online. So we know that was a lie. So now Target, they losing. Their stock price shows it. It's down to 90 some odd dollars. Okay, and they are full of pure regret. So now Target wants back the $12 million they were getting a day from our community. And I'm gonna put it plain and simple. Target, no.
This
This is to the CEO of Target who called upon Reverend Al Sharpton to sit down at the table to discuss the DEI rollbacks. You can call upon Jesus Christ himself to sit down with you. I'm still not coming into Target. You lost me as a customer.